Hello the beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for your continuous support, and if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna talk about methods that you can use to get started with your applications into Chinese university. Maybe you are considering to applying into Chinese university, or maybe you're considering to apply for Chinese scholarships and you really don't know what methods are out there for you to get this opportunity. So if you're considering to apply in Chinese university or for a Chinese scholarship, these are the few methods that I thought of that would help you to get started with your application. So the first method that you can use is you actually applying into university directly into your university. So there are so many websites that are listing out Chinese university application. There's so many websites out there, and I'll leave you guys all the details in the description box. Make sure you check out the description box because it will be full of all the websites that I'm talking about. So for the first method that you can use is applying directly to the university. So the universities are always having application time, and it usually starts from December until around April, May. That's the application time. Some university even start in December until late in the middle of the year, around May, June, July. Especially for the English taught courses. Alright, so the first one is directly applying to the university themselves. So you look for the university that you want and just apply to them directly. That's the application for you to be admitted into this university. Okay, if you don't want to use that method number 2 is through an agent, because the process of you doing it yourself, it can be such a hectic process, but it's actually not that difficult. It's very easy. However, it can be so hectic if you don't have the information, right? So method number 2 is you using an agent. There are a number of agents that I am sure of, I know of. I will also leave some information in the description box, but you could use agents that are helping people to apply into Chinese universities, and these agents will mostly ask you guys to pay a certain service fee, and the service fee could be really high, it could be also really low, but if in general you can pay around 600 yuan, I think that could be a reasonable service fee, but there's some service fee that can be really expensive, you understand? Okay, that's method number 2. And method number 3, what you can use is ask your friends in China. If you know anyone who is in China, you can ask them to help you apply to universities in China. They can even help you to apply for your scholarships in China. So this is one of the good, reliable way. If your friend can help you, then you're sorted. You will not go through the headache of application. Alright, method number 4. What you could do is look at your national newspapers. In these newspapers, there are always advertisements of opportunities to study abroad, whether it's studying in Russia, studying in Europe, in America, studying in China. There are also opportunities like that. So you can always check your daily newspapers. When is the time for Chinese application, university application? So they always advertise in your local newspapers, and that's what the way I used. When I got to China, I applied through I saw the advertisement in our local newspaper, and that's what I used, and that's how I started my application process. Okay, if there's nothing in the newspaper, then you can use method number 5. Method number 5 requires you to go to the embassy. If you want to apply to China university, go to the Chinese embassy in your country and ask them which university is available that is offering, asking students to apply to their university. So in the embassies, they are always noticed from different university, or there are always advertisement as well. So you go directly to the Chinese embassy in your country, ask them about which university can you apply to, and even in the embassy sometimes they have scholarship advertisement. So these are the most 5 reasonable ways of you getting started with your Chinese application, right? So the applying to Chinese university can be not so hard, but there are certain things that you can. There are certain requirements. For master students, directly to the university can be so easy. Master student can directly apply to the universities, like just look for the university that you want and then you can start your application form. Sometimes for undergraduates can be a little bit tricky because one, the undergraduate programs that are mostly advertised, for example, in local newspapers are going to be taught in Chinese. And there are advantages of studying in Chinese and there are also disadvantages of studying in Chinese. So I can say that the master program, or considering studying into getting into a university through your master program, is a little bit easier compared to undergraduate because of some certain requirements also. And always, like, some university cannot really offer undergraduate courses into English, so they will always ask you to like study for 1 year, like study Chinese for 1 year before you start with your undergraduate program, because your undergraduate program is most likely to be offered in Chinese. But guys, those are the five methods that you could get started with your application forms, application into your Chinese university or scholarships for a Chinese university. If you found this video so helpful, definitely don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and until my next video, I would urge you guys to stay humble, stay positive, and work hard towards your dreams. Thank you. Goodbye.